allusions to my professional duties are in doubtful taste. I didn't become a head jailer because I like head jailing. I didn't become an assistant tormentor because I like assistant tormenting. We had all these sorcerers, you know. You brought that upon yourself.
Fairfax is not the sorcerer. He's a man of science and an alchemist.
Well, whatever he is, he won't be one long. For he is to be beheaded today for dealings with the devil. His master really had him last night when the fire broke out in the Beecham Tower.
Oh, how I wish he had escaped in the confusion. But take care, there's still time for a reply to his petition for mercy.
I'm content to chance that. This evening, at 7:30. Yeah!
You're a cruel monster to speak to an young and handsome soldier.
Young and handsome? How do you know he's young and handsome?
Because I've seen him every day for weeks past, taking his exercise on the Beecham Tower.
Curse him.
There, I believe you're jealous of him now. Jealous of a man I've never spoken to. Jealous of a poor sailor who's to die in an hour.
I am. I'm jealous of everybody and everything. I'm jealous of the very words I speak to you, because they reach your ears, and I mustn't go near them.
Oh, unjust you are. Jealous of the words you speak to me? Why, you know as well as I do that I don't even like them.
You used to like them?
I used to pretend I liked them. It was mere politeness to comparative strangers.
I don't think you know what jealousy is. I don't think you know how it eats into a man's heart and disorders his digestion and turns his exterior into boiling lead. Oh, you're a heartless jade! To trifle with the delicate organization of the human interior.
As in days of his last hour alone with his confessor, and I'll just see to that.
Poor fellow. He'll die bravely. I served under him 2 years since, and he valued his life as it were a feather.
He's the bravest, the handsomest, and the best young gentleman in England. He twice saved my father's life, and it's a cruel thing, a wicked thing, and a barbarous thing that so gallant a hero should lose his head, for it's the handsomest head in England.
For dealings with the devil. I have all to be headed for dealing with him. They'd be busy doing gunpowder green.
You know very well that Colonel Fairfax is a student of alchemy, nothing more, nothing less. But this wicked tower, like a cruel giant in a fairy tale, must be fed with blood, and that blood must be the best and bravest in England, or it's not good enough for the old blunderball.
Silence, you silly girl. You know not what you say. I was born in the old keep, and I've grown gray in it, and please God I shall die and be buried in it. And there's not a stone in its walls that is not as dear to
chance yet. Your brother Leonard, as a reward for his valor in saving his standard and fighting his way through 50 foe who thirsted for his life, has been appointed Yeoman of the Guard, and arrives today. And as he comes straight from Windsor, where the court is, it may be, it just may be, that he will bring the expected reprieve with him.
Oh, but he may.
Amen to that. For the colonel twice saved my life, and I'd give the rest of my life to save his. But wilt thou not be glad to welcome thy brave brother Leonard, with the fame of whose exploits all England is a-ringing?
Aye, truly, if he brings the reprieve.
And not otherwise.
Well, he's a brave fellow indeed, and I love brave men.
All brave men?
Most of them, I verily believe. But I hope Leonard will not be too strict with me. They say he is a very dragon of virtue and circumspection. Now, my dear old father is kind as himself.
Yes, and leads thee pretty much to thine own ways, eh? Well, I've no fears for thee, Phoebe. Thou hast a feather brain, but thou art a good lass.
That's all very well, but if Leonard is going to tell me that I may not do this, that I may not do that, that I must not walk through this one or walk with that one, but go through the world with my lips pressed up and my eyes cast down, like a poor nun who has renounced mankind. Why, as I have not renounced mankind, and I dare me to renounce mankind, I won't have it.
He'll not check thee more than is good for thee. But he's a brave fellow, and the bravest of brave fellows. And yet, it seems but yesterday that he robbed the lieutenant's lordship. Father! Leonard, my brave lad, I'm right glad to see thee. And so is Phoebe.
Aye. Hast thou brought Colonel Fairfax's reprieve?
Nay, I have here a dispatch for the lieutenant, but no reprieve for the colonel.
Poor gentleman.
I would I had brought better news. Why, I'd give my right hand, nay, my body, my life to save his.
Must thou speak in earnest, my lad?
Aye, father, I'm no braggart. Did he not save thy life, and am I not his foster brother?
Then hearken to me. Thou hast come to join the Yeoman of the Guard.
Well,
And none has seen thee but ourselves?
and a sentry, who took but scant notice of me.
Now for the proof of thy words. Give me the dispatch, and get thee hence at once. Here is money, and I'll send thee more. Lie hidden for a space, and let no one know. I'll convey a set of yeoman's uniform to the colonel's cell. He shall shave off his beard so that none will know it, and I'll hold him up as my own brave son, Leonard Meryll, who saved his flag and fought his way through 50 foe who thirsted for his life. He'll be accepted by my fellow yeomen. I will want it that. But, how to get access to the colonel's cell? The key is with thy sour-faced admirer, Wilfred Shadbolt.
I can get anything I want, Wilfred. I think, you may read that to me.
Then get thee hence at once, son, and bless me for the sacrifice.
And take my blessing too, dear, dear Leonard.
And thine, eh? Thy love is newborn. Wrap it up carefully, lest it take cold and die.
I river to the throne of nature, king of the deep.
Lord, danger is upon the knee. The scheme is rash and well may fail, but ours are not the hearts that quail, the hands that shrink, the cheeks that fail, and ours of thee. No, ours are not the hearts that fail, the hands that shake, the cheeks that fail, the hands that shake, the cheeks that fail, in ours of thee.
Declare I plead to give my own, my life is his, I can it not.
That life is his, counted not.
Then shall I reck risk my God, when services are to be done, to save the life of such an one. Unworthy God, unworthy Be of good cheer. We may save him yet.
Oh, see, Father, they bring the poor gentleman from the Beecham. His hour's not yet come.
No, they take him to the Cold Harbor Tower, there to await his end in solitude. But soft, the lieutenant comes. He should not see thee weep.
Whoa! Colonel Fairfax, my old friend. We meet but sadly.
Sir, I greet you with all goodwill, and I thank you for the zealous care with which you have guarded me from the pestilent dangers which threaten you in life outside. In this happy little community, death when it comes dealt so in punctual and business-like fashion, and like the courtly gentleman. Give due notice of his advent, that one may not be taken unawares.
You bear this bravely, as a brave man should.
Why, sir, no light wound to die swiftly, and surely at a given hour and in a given fashion. Truth to tell, I would gladly have my life, but if that may not be, I have the next best thing to it, which is death. Believe me, sir, my love is not so much amiss.
Father, I cannot bear it.
Nay, pretty one, why weepest thou? Come, be comforted. Such a life as mine is not worth weeping for. Sergeant Meryll, is it not? May I greet my old friend? Why, man, what's all this? Thou and I have faced the grim old king a dozen times, and never has his majesty come to me in such goodly fashion. Keep a stout heart, good fellow. We are soldiers, and we know how to die, thou and I. Take my word for it. It is easier to die well than to live well. For in sooth, I have tried both. Is life a boon? If so, it must be fall. That death whene'er he calls must fall too soon. If pause for years he give, that one would pray to live another moon. What kind of fate have I, who perish into life, who perish into life? I might have had to die, perchance in a tomb. I might have had to die, perchance in a tomb. Is life a thorn? Then count it not fulfit. Nay, count it not fulfit. Man is not on the dead. Soon as he's born, he's sworn on me to say to put the plague away. And my poor boy, what not to fugitive, my life must gladly give. I might have had to live another more. I might have had to live another more. And now, Sir Richard, I have a wound to make. I am straight for no better reason than because my kinsman, Sir Clarence Bolton, one of the secretaries of state, has charged me with sorcery, in order that he may succeed to my estate, which devolves to him, provided I die unmarried.
As I was most surely do.
Nay, as I will most surely not do, by your worship's grace. I have a mind to thwart this good cousin of mine.
How?
By marrying, forthwith, to be sure.
What have mercy? Whom wouldst thou marry?
Nay, I am indifferent on that. Coming death beholds as true as chivalrous not, that holds all womanhood in such esteem that the oldest, the meanest, and the worst favored of them is good enough for him. So, my good lieutenant, thou must find me the first that comes. got to find it and to make the Bengston.
I thought I said a manly fellow.
It's not him, Miss Lincoln. I was saying I don't do it with me. What was that to you? Yea, if I do pay me. Of course not. Now, sir. She said, hands off. Who's that? I'm or who? Oh, her. Why? Because she is. Good. Now, as you look at my hands, said, the reason for the laying on of hands is a reason for the taking off of hands. And here it is, contradiction. It is that any head should grow with one hand. There's such nonsense in either as actual law. No, it's not more like on than, well, it's not like women. Yes, men and women marry every day, with none to say. Oh, what pity of it! But I am fools like you. Now, where all shall we please you? We can ride in, cutlet, treat, portrait, salad, rondelle, what you will. Or we can dance you. Salon, Cholmondeley, Carol, Pimpernel, or Jumping Joe.
Let us give him the singing part of the Merryman and his Maid. There his song and dance too.
I have a song to sing, oh.
Sing me your song, oh.
It is sung from the moon by a lovelorn moon, who fed from a mocking throng, oh. It's the song of a Merryman looking long, whose still was sad, whose thoughts was come, who sipped their song and who drank no rum, as he sighed for the love of a lady. Lady, lady, the misery, the happy lady, he sipped their song and he drank no rum, as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing, oh.
What is your song, oh?
It's song with the ring of a song they sing, for love with a heart like gold. It's a song see Maynard at your worship service. We go from fair to fair, singing and dancing and playing brief interludes. And so we make a poor living.
Ye two, are ye man and wife?
No, sir. For though I am a fool, there's a limit to my folly. Her mother, old Bridget name, travels with us, but Elsie is a good girl. But the old woman is a bed with fever. And we have come here to pick up some silver to buy an electuary for her.
How can ye tell your mother is ill?
Sorely ill, sir.
And eat good food and other things thou canst not buy.
Alas, sir, it is too true.
Wouldst thou earn 100 crowns?
100 crowns. They might save her life.
Then listen, a worthy but unhappy gentleman is to be beheaded in an hour on this very spot, and he hath asked me to fight him for wife. Wilt thou be that wife?
The wife of a man I have never seen?
No, sir, look. I am concerned with this. Though I am not yet wed to Elsie Maid, time works wonders, and there's no knowing what might be in store for us. Have we your worship's word for it that this gentleman will die today?
Nothing could be more certain, I grieve to say.
And that the maiden will be allowed to depart at the very instant the ceremony is at an end.
The very instant I pledge my honor it shall be so.
100 crowns.
100 crowns.
For my part, I consent. It is for Elsie to speak.
How say you, maid, will you wed a man up to his head? For half an hour you'll be a wife, and then another is yours for life. Our head is private dues, if true the poet tells, most bridegrooms ere they marry lose both head and heart and well. Anyone but me. Yet if the fee is promptly paid and well and brave, within the hour is duly laid, objection I will waive. Yes, objection I will waive. Relation will be relation will be a great pension. The son of the Isolation, no vaccination spending. A war here we do you, and here's it to you. And here's it to you.
ancient and modern, past, present, and to come. I've been riddled you from dawn of day to set of sun, and if that contents you not, wear on to midnight in the small hours. Oh, sir, a pretty wit I find. A pretty wit. I had a joke, and we can drink, all only blue, and with a prank. I got my crop, and never fear, but in my shop, and it's all here, and here for prince and prince. I came my shop, and I'm twisted from the east and from the west, but subject to no academic rule. You may find it in the cheering of a jest, or disputed from the frothing of a pool. I can teach you with a quick by the mind. I can take you from the learning from the mouth. Oh, we don't know my folly, 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 if you cry, for brain or a child. Oh, we don't know my folly, 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 if you cry, for brain or a child. I can set a ragged craving with a grip. The young star like a little bit. He may wear the very laugh upon his lip, but his laughter has a thing that is grit. For when the offer to the world and then he dies, unpleasant was swallowed with a pill. For even things never, which is wise, you always give them some credit. For even things never, which is wise, you always give. But, sorry. Why, sir, it wasn't this one. The Lord was the Archbishop of Canterbury, and it was considered that one of my jests was unsuited to his Grace's standards. In truth, I venture to ask the full written. Whereupon lay the difference between His Grace and poor Jack Boyd. His Grace was easily done, sir. And thereupon I told him that, whereas His Grace was paid £10,000 a year for being good, poor Jack Boyd was good for nothing. He defended His Grace, who whipped me and set me in the stocks for a skirl road, and so we parted. I had as leave not take custody came with a dignified clergy.
But I trust you are very careful not to give offense. I have daughters.
Sir, all my jests are most carefully selected, and anything objectionable is expunged.
Can you give us an example? Say I had setting down publicly on something sharp.
Why, sir, I should say that you had sat down on the spur of the moment.
I don't think very much of that.
It has always been much admired, sir, but we will try again.
Very well. I am at dinner, and the joint you eat is not half cooked.
Why then, sir, I should say that what is underdone cannot be helped.
I see. I think that kind of thing might be somewhat irritating.
At first, sir, perhaps, but use is everything, and you will come in time to like it.
Let us suppose I caught you keeping the kitchen bench under my very nose.
Oh, under her very nose, good sir, not yours. That is where I would kiss her. Oh, a pretty wit.
Oh, please, the Maid comes. Follow me, friend, and we will discuss this matter at length in my library.
I am your worship, sir. That is, I trust this will come. But, before proceeding to a more serious topic, can you tell me, Why, a cook's brain pan is like an overwound clock.
And Drusen is moving, and the brother needs him.
Just my luck. My best conundrum. Wasted.
together with a long, long evening before us.
This is a pretty picture. What I really know. Comes so unexpectedly. And yet, where can I cry?
Oh, yes, without I cry.
Oh, I would love.
Leonard and Meryll. Yet I may not bear mine own name. There is none other I would
will was me, I want to think, forget the touch you want is right, and I have lived to love the rep, this will was me, I want to think, this will was me, I want to think, this will was me. number 7863, the full wit and the rich counsellor. A certain poor wit, being an hungered, did meet a well-fed counsellor. Marry, fool, quoth the counsellor. Whither away? In truth, said the poor wag, in that I have eaten not these 2 days, I do wither away, and that right rapidly. The counsellor laughed hugely and gave him a sausage. The counsellor was easier to please than my new master, the lieutenant. I would like to take post under that counsellor. Oh, it is but melancholy mine, when poor heartbroken, jilted Jack Point must needs turn to Hugh Andrews or original like you.
Ah, Master Point.
Ah, friend jailer! Jailer that was, jailer that never shot me more, jailer that jailed not, or the jail. If jail he did, so a jailer needed was but jelly jailing, or jailing and jail. No joke to him, who bites on jailer like jailing, so he jeopardizes his jailership. Oh, take heart. Smile. Ah. Wink. Twinkle. Thou tormentor, that tormentest not. Thou racker, that rackest not. Thy pitcher, out of place. Ah. Take heart and be merry. Yes, I am.
Well for thee to laugh. Thou hast a good post, and hast cause to be merry.
Cause? We not all cause. It's not the world a big butt of humor to which all who will may drive like a Gilbert. See, I am a salad to wit. Is there aught in nature more ridiculous? Poor, dull, half-broken man, who must needs be there, but he will be whipped. Who must rejoice, lest he starve. Who must jest you, gibe you, quip you, crank you, whack you, whittle you, from hour to hour, from day to day, from year to year. Dwindle, perish, starve, pine, die. Why? There's naught else to laugh at. I laugh at myself. Do I aim for it?
Yet, I have often thought that a jester's calling would suit me to a hair.
Thee? Thou death's head and crossbones.
I have a pretty wit. A light, airy voice of wit, spiced with anecdotes of prison cells and the torture chamber.
Oh, a very delicate wit!
I have tried it out on many a prisoner, and there have been some who smiled. Now, it is not easy to make a prisoner smile. And it shouldn't be difficult to be a good jester, seeing that thou art one.
Difficult? Nothing easier. Nothing easier. Attend, and I'll prove it to thee. Ha ha! Never crack up the village and light out at noon and listen to popular rumor. From the morning till night he's so joyous and bright and he bubbles with wit and good humor. He's so quick and so just both in prose and in dress, yet the people forgive his transgression. And there are one or two rules that all family fools must observe if they not a profession. And there are one or two rules, half a dozen they need, and all family fools and what can do must observe if they not a profession. If you wish to succeed as a jester, you'll need to consider each person's auricular. What is all right will be would quite scandalize particular, and he made it down that these very big scholars is empty and praises a ladle, while F is F sharp, and will cry with a top that he's done your best from his cradle. When you're human, they plod you can't touch yourself, and it doesn't put you out when a person says, ow! I've learned to edge up from the cradle. If your master is sturdy from getting up early and tempers are short in the morning, and enough to joke is enough to provoke him to give you at once a month's warning, and if you're afraid he is at you again when he likes to get value for money, he will ask them and there with an insolent stare. If you ever draw pay to be funny, go and answer the task of a man in his place, when your principal asks with a scowl on his face. If you ever draw pay to be funny, comes a bishop, maybe a race solemn DD, only where if his anger provoking, I better not pull his hair and stick into his chair. He don't understand practical joking. If the jest that you crack at him won't without smacking, they get a bland smile from these sages, but should they by chance be imported from France, of a crown to stop out of your wages, it's a general rule that all he didn't If the family fool does a joke, it's too French, of a crown to stop out in his wages. For your head it may rack with a bilious attack in your senses, the toothache I'm using. Don't be moody and flat, they don't find you for that, but you'll probably quaint and amusing. Though your wife ran away with a soldier that day and took with her your trifle of money, bless your heart, they don't mind. Let it sing, can't. They don't blame you as long as you're funny. It's a comfort to feel if your partnership with them. You suffer a deal, they don't mind, you don't care. They don't blame you so long as you're funny. Listen. My sweetheart, Elsie Maid, secretly went to this Fairfax half an hour ere he escaped.
She did? Well,
she did nothing of the kind. So hold thy peace and prepare. Now, while he liveth, she is dead to me and I to her. So all my jibes and jokes notwithstanding, I'm the saddest and sorriest dog in England.
Thou art a very dull lord indeed.
Now, if thou wilt swear that thou didst shoot this Fairfax while he was trying to swim across the river, it needs but the discharge of an arquebus on a dark night, and that he sank and was seen no more, I will make thee the very Archbishop of Jesters, and that in 2 days' time. Now, what sayest thou?
Am I to lie?
Heartily. But thy lie is to be a lie of circumstance, which I will support with the testimony of eyes, ears, and tongue.
And thou wilt qualify me as a jester?
As a jester among jesters, I will teach thee all my original songs, my circumstructed riddles, my own ingenious paradoxes. Nay, I will reveal to thee the source whence I get them. Now, what sayest thou?
Well, this is the what a lie thou wantest of me. Oh, the cheap enough, and I say yes. It is a bargain.
Upon who know the creed, all that we do, you agree to, will secure by solemn deed, to prevent all elemental, you and Elsie are to call, with a story, grim and gory,
How this Fairfax I know, I declare to you to swear to.
I just swear to,
I declare to.
I just swear to,
I declare to. I swear to. I declare to.
I just swear to. Tell a tale of cock and bull, all convincing detail.
Tell three fellas, what a tale of cock and bull.
In return for my part, I have made the undertaking to instruct ambition, little lively, wagging, waggle-wagging, never flagging, oh, waggle-wagging, never flagging, oh, waggle-wagging, never flagging, waggle-wagging, waggle-wagging, waggle-wagging. Tell a tale of cock and bull, all convincing detail full. Tale tremendous, headed never, word from tale of cock and bull. What's a tale of cock? What's a tale of bull? What's a tale of cock? What's a tale of bull? What's a tale of cock and bull? Cock and bull, cock and bull. What's a tale of cock? What's a tale of cock and bull? 2 days gone, and no news of poor Fairfax and adults. They seek him everywhere, save within a dozen yards of his dungeon. So I am free, but for the usurpation which I hurried headlong into the bonds of matrimony with heaven knows whom. As far as I remember, she should have been young, even had not her face been concealed by her kerchief. I doubt whether, in my then plight, I should have taken much note of her. Free. The power bonds were but a thread of silk compared to these conjugal fetters which I, fool that I was, placed upon mine own hands. From the one I broke readily enough. How to break the other? Free from this fetter's grim, free to depart, free both in life and limb, in all but heart, bound to an unknown bride, for good and ill. Eyes not once or tied, a prisoner still, a prisoner still. Eyes not once or tied, a prisoner still. Free yet infant is held in his last hour. Giant that will smith and weld no rusty bar. Although a monarch's land has set him free, of all the captive band, the saddest he, the saddest he. Of all the captive band, the saddest, saddest he. Well, Sergeant Meryll, and how fares thy pretty charge, Elsie Maynard?
Well enough, sir. She goes strong, very strong again, and she leaves us today.
Thanks to Dame Carruthers' kind nursing, eh?
Deuce take the old witch. For the sorry trick you played me for, sir, bringing the fainting girl to me, it gave the old lady an excuse for taking up her quarters in my house. For the past 2 years, I've shunned her like the plague. For the day of it, she'd have married me. Oh, good Lord, there she is. Hallelujah.
Sergeant Meryll, don't go. I have something of great importance to say to thee.
It's coming.
Hey, I think I'm not wanted here.
Nay, Master Leonard. I've not stated thy father that his son may not hear.
True. I'm into the family. I had forgotten.
'Tis a good
is Elsie Maynard. A pretty girl, Master Leonard.
Fair as a peach blossom. What then?
She hath a liking for thee, or I mistake not.
Oh, my heart. She's a stately little maid as you'll find in a midsummer day's March.
Then be warned in time, give not thy heart to her. Oh, I know what it is to give my heart to one who will have none of it.
Aye. She knows all about that. But why is my son to take heed of her? She's a good girl, Dame Carruthers.
Good enough for all I know, but she's no girl. She's a married woman.
A married woman? Tush, old lady, she's promised to Jack White, the lieutenant to Chester.
Hush with thy teeth, old man. As my niece Kate sat by her bedside today, this Elsie slept. And as she slept, she moaned and groaned, and she turned this way, and she turned that way, and how shall I marry one I have never seen? Could she? An 100 crowns. Could she? Then, is it certain
fared worse with my eyes. Oh. Ah, she comes. Now to test her principles. Not every husband has the chance of wooing his own wife. Mistress Elsie.
Master Leonard.
So thou leavest us tonight.
Yes, Master Leonard. I have been kindly tended, and I almost fear that I'm loth to go.
And Miss Fairfax, wast thou glad when he escaped?
Why, truly, Master Leonard, it is a sad thing that a young and gallant gentleman should die in the very fullness of his life.
When thou didst faint in my arms, it was for joy at his safety.
It may be so. I was highly wrought, Master Leonard. And I am but a girl. And so when I am highly wrought, I faint.
Thou knowest, I am consumed with a parlous jealousy.
Thou? And of who?
Why, Miss Fairfax, surely.
Of Colonel Fairfax?
Aye, so I be frank with you. Elsie, I love thee. Ardently, passionately. Elsie, I have loved thee these 2 days. It's just a long time. And I would fain join my life to thine.
Master Leonard, thou art jesting.
Jesting? May I shoot into raisins if I jest. I love you with a love that is a feast, with a love that is a frenzy, with a love that reacheth up my heart. What sayest thou? Thou wilt not let my heart be eaten up.
Oh, mercy, what am I to say?
Thou love me, or hast thou been insensible these 2 days?
I love all brave men.
Nay, there is not an excess. I thank heaven there are many brave men in England, but if thou lovest them all, I withdraw my thanks.
I love the bravest best, but sir, I may not listen. I am not free. I am a wife.
Thou, a wife? Whose? His name? His hours are numbered. Nay, his grave is dug, and his epitaph set up. Come, his name.
Oh, sir, keep my secret. It is the only barrier that fate could set up between us. My husband is none other than Colonel Fairfax.
The greatest villain unhung. The most ill-favored, ill-mannered, ill-natured, ill-omened, ill-tempered dog in Christendom.
It is very like. He is naught to me, for I never saw him. I was blindfolded, and he was to have died within the hour. But he did not die, and I am wedded to him, and my heart is broken.
Who was to have died and did not die? The scoundrel, perjured, traitorous villain. Thou should have insisted on his dying first to make sure. It's the only way we can spare him.
I now wish I had.
Bloodthirsty little maiden. I'll think for this Fairfax. Be mine. He will never know. He dare not show himself, and if you dare, what art thou to him? Fly with me, Elsie. We will be married tomorrow, and thou shalt be the happiest wife in England.
Master Leonard, I'm amazed. Is it thus the brave soldiers speak to poor girls? Oh, for shame, for shame. I am wed, not the less because I love not my husband. I am a wife, sir, and I have a duty. Oh, sir, thy words terrify me. They are not honest. They are wicked words and unworthy thy great and brave heart. Oh, shame upon thee, shame upon me.
Nay, Elsie, I did but jest.
What was that, sir?
Why, an ark was fired from the Lord, unless I much mistake.
Strange, and at such an hour, what can it mean?
My lord, was I rashly judged for fair?
My lord, was he who rashly judged for fair?
Like a ghost is vision keep for a spectre on the holy, I beheld a figure creeping.
I should rather call it squalling. He was creeping, he was crawling, he was creeping, creeping, crawling. He was creeping, he was crawling, he was creeping, creeping, crawling.
myself upon him flung, with a hurried exclamation to his draperies I clung. But we closed with one another in a rough and tumble squalor. Colonel Fairfax in the water was the man to whom I called. Colonel Fairfax in the water, Colonel Fairfax in the water, Colonel Fairfax in the water was the man to whom we called. After mighty tug and tussle in his hidden for a stroke, he mighty the stronger muscle of my son. For my clutch swiftly slide, I should rather call it slipping. With a view no doubt of riding and escaping through the shipping. With a gasp, with a quiver, I describe it as a shiver. Down he dived into the river, and along I cannot swim. With a shiver, with a gasp, with a quiver, down he dived into the river, ingenuity is catching with a view like him of pleasing, or the bus from sentry snatching. I should rather call it seizing. With an armor to a lead, I dispatch it through the head. With an armor to a lead, he dispatched it through the head. I just target without winking. I ran off and thinking like a stone, I saw him sinking. I should say it not a dead. Sorry for my thinking. I was off and thinking like a stone, I saw him sinking. I should say it not a dead. Like a stone before I said, I'm going to roll off a dead. Like a stone before I said, I'm going to roll off a dead. Anyhow the man is dead, with a stone of a dead. Anyhow the man is dead, with a stone of a dead. No time be lost, the body must be found at any cost. To this attend without undue delay, so stand to work with what dispatch ye day. Yes, yes, so stand to work with what dispatch ye day. Fit to fright the headsman, making him strike a rod. Oh, a big bad face. Take my word. How they laugh. 'Tis ever thus with simple folk. With an accepted wit, people would say, pass the mustard, and they pull their ribs out. After I come to life again, thou shalt pay for this master point. Now, Elsie, thou art free to choose again. So behold, me. I'm young and well favored. I have a pretty wit. I can jest you, jibe you, whip you, crack you, rack you, riddle you from... Nay, thou knowest not how to woo. 'Tis not to be done in time when jest and threadbare sophistries, with quips, conundrums, rhymes, and paradoxes. An art in itself, and must be studied gravely and conscientiously. A man full of fair Maid, should prance
else. There is one here thou knowest loves thee right well. That does. Right well. He is but a man of poor estate, but he hath a loving and honest heart. He will be a true and trusty husband to thee. And if thou wouldst be his wife, thou shalt lie curled up in his heart, like a little squirrel in its nest. 'Tis a pretty figure. A maggot in a nut lies close, but a squirrel will do. You know that thou wast a wife, an unloved and unloving wife, and his heart was near to breaking. But now that thine unloving husband is dead, and thou art free, fain pray that thou wouldst hearken unto him, and give him hope that thou wouldst one day be his.
Presses her hand, and he whispers in her ear, Aunt, Monikins, what does it mean?
Nay, sweetheart, wilt thou be this poor good fellow's wife?
It's the good brave man. Is he a brave man?
So men say. That's not true, but let him pause.
If the brave man will be content with a poor, penniless, untaught maid.
Widow, but let that pause.
I will be his true and loving wife, and that with my heart of hearts.
My own dear love.
Why, what's all this? Brother, it is unseemly.
Oh, I thought that pass. Holy God, master then. An advocate should have esteem, but methinks thou art overpaying thyself.
Nay, that is for Elsie to say. I promised thee I would show thee how to woo, and herein lies the proof of the virtue of my teaching. Go thou and apply it elsewhere.
When a woman goes away,
designed that it should arrive after the Colonel's death, but it hath come to hand, and it is in the lieutenant's possession.
And the Colonel is free! Oh, kiss me, my dear! Kiss me!
What? Gentlemen, life art thou mad? Am I mad? Are we all mad?
My dear,
Away from him! Thou kissing, clinging cockatrice! As for thee, sir, devil take thee! I'll whip thee like a herring for this. I'll skin thee for it. I'll leave thee to the time. Oh, Phoebe, who is this man?
You fool! He is my brother.
Another brother! Are there any more of them? You should all at once and let me know the worst.
This is the real Leonard thought. Other was not a substitute. The real Leonard, I say, my father's and son.
How do I know this? Has he brother writ large across his brow? I mistrust thy brothers, thou art but a false jade.
Now, Wilfred, be just. Truly, I didn't see thee before, but it was to save a precious life, and to save it not for me, but for another. And they are to be wed this very day. Is not this enough for thee? Come, I am thy Phoebe, thy very end, and we will be wed in a year or two, or 3 at the best. Is not that enough for thee?
Phoebe, hast thou heard the great news?
Aye, Father.
Oh, and thy man destroyed. What's this?
Oh, Father, he discovered our secret from my folly, and the price of his silence is...
Phoebe's heart.
Oh, dear, no, Phoebe's hand.
It's the same thing.
Tis a pity, but the Colonel had to be saved at any cost. And as thy folly revealed our secret, thy folly must needs suffer for it.
This is a plot to defend this archfiend, and I have discovered it. A word from me and 3 heads besides. It will roll from their shoulders.
Nay, the Colonel's been reprieved. But if my complicity in his escape were known, plague on the old meddler! There's nothing for it. Ah, pity one. Such bloodthirsty words ill become those cherry lips.
Sergeant Meryll.
Now look ye, Chuck. For many months I've said to myself, there's snug love saving up from that middle-aged bosom for someone. Why not? For thee, that's me. So take heart and tell her, that's thee, that thou, me, lovest her, thee, and well, I'm a miserable old man and I've done it and that's me. But not a word about Fairfax. The price of thy silence is...
Meryl's heart.
Meryll's hand. Is it?
Rapture, well, the glory, flushed with rapture, sings in the rich joy and jollity, in his quality, great frivolity, rapture, joy and jollity, in his quality, great frivolity, rapture.
Noble, when humanity with its soulful versatility, courting liberty, now declivity, seeks captivity, noble, courting liberty, now declivity, seeks captivity, noble.
Joyful, when virginity seeks for oil of guilty, sing of glory, praise and glory, in his third glory, joyful, sing of glory, praise and glory, in his third glory, joyful.
Ghastly, when sorrowful, firstly, lastly, ultra wonderful, wrath and vanity, yields to vanity, shows and vanity, ghastly,
joyful,
ghastly, ghastly,
joyful,
ghastly, 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 ghastly.
song to sing, oh,
sing me your song.
It is sung by a love lord who lived the walking stronger. It's the song of a Merryman, very fun. His soul was sad, his dance was long. You sing no song, and pray no wrong, as he sighed for the love.